28th of January, 2018. Just wanted to talk about a few things. A lot of talk about what's going on with the sky and why everything looks so much closer to the ground than it did, and why the stars and everything looks like it's in our atmosphere. And when I do my rangefinder, I see that I get before sunset. I get anywhere from like 2,000 feet to 2,400 feet, and it's bouncing back. Something's hitting it. Don't matter if it's a blue sky, cloudy day. It, Same thing when I do that the sun. I get the same range find. When it's about 10-15 degrees above the horizon, I get about 1,800 feet to 2,000 feet. It varies, and I always get it. I've gotten it for the last year and a half. So there's definitely something there blocking it. I've shown you pictures of what I called the sun simulator back then. And I've gotten pictures of what's behind it. And it makes a lot of sense that there could be like such a large object. People are calling it like a cloaked ship that's so big that you can't see beyond it. Yeah, it would make sense, and the photos that I'm showing you may back it up. I get a lot of this information from it was originally Destruction by Design, the chief. I don't really know him real well. I watch his videos from time to time and try to keep up with it, what he's got going on. I really like his breakdowns of everything and how he does the TV and stuff like that. That's shows you why you're not supposed to watch TV. And that's when I really started really waking up the most, I think, is at the time we couldn't afford cable, so we just went without a TV. I have a very large DVD collection, so we watched a lot of DVDs, which probably ain't much better. But as time went on, tired of watching the movies, and things began to look so fake to me a little bit more and more. So I switched over to the documentaries, and then I started waking up even more and started to discover that these History Channel and Discovery Channel, like how the Earth was made and stuff like that. It's all a bunch of BS. And then I moved on to Bible documentaries, and I don't know. I just said hell with it, man. If I want the information, I'm gonna find it myself, because I just find so many holes and things that weren't true in these documentaries, and aggravate me and irritate me. So I don't even do TV. We have one TV in our house, and it's not played too often, but when it is played, it's usually like a movie or something my wife and her friends might be watching or something. But I'm usually in my office or at work, so I drowned it out. And my office is soundproof, so that's even better. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep this talk real long. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of why I'm showing you these pictures and what's the purpose. There's been a U.S. disclosure, a UFO disclosure. I don't know if anybody's heard about this. No news programs picked it up, which is insane, because they've only been talking about it for the last 60 years. And they came out and said, yeah, we are investigating UFOs, and there are UFOs out there. And nobody seems to be talking about it. I haven't seen it in the papers, so I don't watch the news, but from my understanding, from what I can gather, there's never been a news report on it. So That's a little more food for thought. They're going to be coming out in the real near future. They're going to be coming out with this, and we all know the real truth. This is part of the Great Deception. So I'm going to try to do one more recording before I post this video. So y'all take care if I don't. Talk to you next time. It's still the 28th. I just wanted to add something. I'm going to break this video down into like maybe 2 or 3 parts. It seems like it catches people attention span a little bit better than the 16, 17 minute video. I just did it in 2 or 3 parts. But I just wanted to say how cool it was. There's a channel called Paper Thin Veil, and I went on there and I was going to leave a comment, and I went down in the comment and I seen all my sky watching friends and family. I just thought it was really, really cool. Seeing Jane Northside and Miss Jennings and Demon Hunter and Seven Spalding. It was pretty cool to see all the people on his on his comment list there. I just want to say how cool it was, and it's nice to see a truth community tight and having each other's back. Instead of trying to stab each other's back or talk smack about the other channel. So that's really cool. It's really, really cool. It's nice to have a good support system like that. Sometimes when you're seeing these things and filming it and your whole reality is becoming turned upside down, it's nice to have somebody that you can relate to, or you can just even watch their video and know that you're not alone in this craziness. So I just wanted to add that to it, and I'll post the other videos here in the next day or so. So y'all take care. It's the 29th. I just wanted to add something. Going with the information by Chief, saying that there's one giant ship up there, and it's the sun is on a carousel and kind of like a projection. I'll show you photos in this video that back it up, and I'll show you pictures of what look like giant ships cloaked as clouds. So it makes sense. I remember seeing this about a year ago and thinking that when I was taking pictures, I wasn't really even sure what the hell I was looking at yet, or had an idea. But look into the word cherubim. Lucifer was a cherubim angel, and a lot of fallen angels are cherubims. And the Bible defines it as kind of like a host within a host, and a transport of many. So if you can imagine, like, the Russian dolls or whatever, how they, one inside the other. Well, maybe like this giant ship is just one entity, and then there's a bunch of smaller entities in that one, and a bunch of smaller ones in that one. And this may be a possibility. I mean, I'm sure these type of entities and fallen angels or and angels, I'm sure there's a lot more of them than us. So just think about that as a possibility. Research it. You know, I'm not telling you that's what this is, but I mean, what else could it be? I mean, do you believe in aliens? I don't.